I'm making a video and I'm talking about how you males will sometimes pluck each other's feathers out. You remember that cornholio, and oh my goodness, Carl has cleared the way, and here comes all my babies. Carl has made sure the pasture was clear. I didn't bring any feed, I just came to make a video. Listen, y'all, I'm not trying to be mean, but Jan's not a real pretty bird, okay? Neither is Marcia, even though we say that Marcia is prettier than Jan. I'm trying to make a video here, Copper. Jan is not happy with Carl at all. Carl, leave Jan alone, leave Daddy alone, and all will be fine. Oh, there we go. There you go, everybody. Thank you, Jan. Oh, female! This is a female. Female! This is what the girls get. Ah! So I've come out this morning and I thought it was cute what I'm witnessing over here. Copper is laid up in the pond, and look right there beside him, Pablo. Now Pablo has heard me talking, and now Pablo's gonna walk over and see if I have anything to feed him. But it's cute how Pablo kind of makes his way all around this farm. And he normally spends most of his time at the back pond up by Jake's house. But he does make his rounds. Pablo, he's over there beside Copper. Now Copper's not dead, y'all. I'm sorry, Copper looks like a bloated pig. And he's just laying there in the water. I don't really know why, because it's cold, not cold, it's cool this morning. Morning, Pablo. You come to hang out with Copper, try to find you a snack. So what he's doing, I believe, is, look at that tail. Oh, I love Pablo. Isn't it crazy how he just showed up? And I say he, there's a lot of folks that are saying to us that's a female. Now, the reason that we called him a male, this is gonna sound mean, is because he's colorful and pretty. Oh, burn, Lester, burn. A lot of people are gonna be upset with me for saying that. But it is true. In the feathered babies kingdom, not in the human species. In the human species, guys are ugly and girls are pretty, okay? I'm just gonna say that, that's true. Everyone knows that. In the animal kingdoms, with humans, guys are ugly and women are beautiful. But in the animal kingdom, most of the time, the guys are more colorful and pretty, if you will. Pleasant to look at. Whereas girls are kind of bland. And there's a reason for that that goes back a long, long way. It's because it's kind of like the more colorful, well, there's actually two reasons, I believe, and I know you can correct me if I'm wrong, but two reasons. Number one is the males are so pretty to attract the females, and the prettier the male, the more females they attract. It's kind of just opposite with human species, right? The prettier the girl, the more males she attracts. Well, it's gonna get real noisy here, guys, real soon. Sorry. And so that's how, oh, look at them geese being, oh, Pablo, no wonder he stays in the back. That's another reason why these ostriches will pluck. I'm trying to make a video about you all. All right. That's why bird species will pluck each other. The males, when they fight, will pluck each other's feathers out. Look at Carl. Carl is running the geese away from me. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Carl's like saying, back it up, ladies, back it up. This is my daddy. So let's get back to my video. So the reason that the male bird species are usually more colorful and pretty is two reasons. Number one, it can attract more females. And number two, it can also attract predators. Ooh, did y'all hear what I said? It attracts predators. And that way, females can protect their eggs and hatch their young, and with less danger of being caught or noticed by predators, whereas the males are the ones that get eaten. And so it's a really fascinating thing about nature. Very, very fascinating thing about nature. And so maybe a little tidbit that you probably already knew, But if you didn't, there you go. So whenever you see a bird species like a Pablo, and if you really can't tell the gender, the sex of one, so what you have to kind of do is just look at the markings. If they're colorful and pretty, then it's usually a male. If they're bland and dull, usually it's a female. So there you go. Why do I suspect that someone's going to be upset with me for saying that? Let me give you some more examples. Can y'all guess which one is the male and which one is the females? Can y'all tell which one is the male and which are the females? Or Marcia is prettier than Jan? They're both pretty darn ugly, especially when you look at the male, Cornholio. Oh my goodness, everywhere I go! I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt your feelings. I did not mean to hurt your feelings. Jeez. There's our pretty Cornholio. Look how when the feathers open up, he makes himself more attractive and pretty for the females. And at the same time, he can also draw attention away from the females to protect his young. Look, now Pablo's going over there with Pig Newton. Uh-oh. Carl, don't come over here again. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my goodness, Carl. I love Carl. Where's Pablo? Oh, there he is. So Pablo's over there hanging out with Pig Newton. Pig Newton's going over there to root a little bit in the mud. So I think that actually Pablo's hanging out with Newton because I think that Newton's helping Pablo find food. The same way that Copper was helping Pablo find food. I think that when the pigs get around the water, maybe they stir up the minnows. And Pablo's able to hang out nearby the pigs, and as those minnows get stirred up, he can catch them easier. It's possible. Animals do help each other, y'all. Nature works in very mysterious ways like that. Guys, that duck is eating out of his ear. That duck is eating things out of Tim's ear. What would that duck be eating out of his ear? Or is he cleaning Tim's ears? Pablo was cleaning Tim's ears, and he's wagging his tail. And I can't stop watching. I can't stop watching. Now he's rinsing his mouth out. And now he's back to cleaning his whole face and ears. Now I'm going to be honest. I cannot think of a time in my life where I've ever seen a duck clean a pig's ears. Hey, you saw it here first, folks. You saw it here first. That duck is actually doing an entire body groom. Look, he's ready for the underbelly. Roll it over, Timmy. Roll it over, Tiny. Tim was rinsing off. It's kind of like when you girls go to the salon, they wash your hair before they cut it. Ernie's being naughty. Watch this. Ernie, be sweet. Ernie likes to bite the tails of the goats. He plays.